I didn't mean to catch them. The cameras were for safety. That's what I told myself when I installed them. I travel often, I live alone, and I didn't trust the neighborhood anymore. But safety wasn't what I found on those recordings. It started with a notification. Motion detected in the living room. I was out of town, half asleep in a hotel room when I opened the app. The screen loaded, and there they were. My sister and her husband. In my house. They weren't just visiting, they were living there. Laughing, drinking, opening drawers like it was their home. He poured himself a drink with my whiskey. She sat on the couch, her feet on my table, scrolling through my mail. At first I thought maybe it was temporary, maybe something happened, maybe they needed a place to stay. But then I saw her open my safe, the one under the stairs. She knew the code. She pulled out the envelope, the one with the emergency cash, my documents, the deed. I froze. My heart stopped, but my face didn't move. I watched her hand the papers to her husband. He smiled, said, "We'll need these for the refinance." That was the moment I realized. This wasn't family borrowing. It was theft. And I let the video play again, and again, and again. I didn't call her right away. Instead, I spent the night replaying every conversation we'd had over the last few months. The sudden warmth in her tone, the unexpected dinners, the "you've been working too much, let us help manage your house." She'd always been clever, charming in front of others, ruthless behind closed doors. When we were kids, she used to switch my report cards with hers before giving them to our parents. And I let her, because I wanted peace. This time, peace wasn't enough. I came home 2 days later. They were still there. My key didn't work. They'd changed the locks. I knocked. My sister opened the door, acting surprised. "Oh my God, you're back early." I stepped inside, looked around. My things were rearranged. New pictures on the shelves. Their pictures. Her husband smiled, pretending everything was normal. "We were just keeping an eye on the place," he said. My voice was calm. "Then why did you change the locks?" He shrugged. "Safety, you know how neighborhoods are these days." I didn't respond. I just said, "You have 1 week to fix everything." She laughed. "Or what? You'll hack us?" He smirked. "Relax, it's family business." Family business. That's what betrayal always is. That night, I didn't sleep. I opened the recordings folder on my laptop and began compiling. Every minute of them in my house. Every file they opened. Every word they said. Evidence. Organized. Time-stamped. I knew exactly what to do. See, I work in cybersecurity. My clients pay me to protect them from breaches. What my sister didn't realize is she had just broken into the home of someone who doesn't believe in accidents. The next morning, I contacted the bank, quietly. I informed them that the house documents were under investigation for identity misuse. The account was frozen within hours. Then I called the police. Not with anger, but precision. I sent them everything, the footage, the timestamps, the voice recordings. They told me to sit tight, so I did. For 1 week. On the 7th day, they were hosting dinner in my kitchen. Laughter filled the house when the doorbell rang. 2 officers entered. Her husband's face went pale first. My sister's smile vanished second. They asked for me by name. I stepped forward, calm. I'm the homeowner. They handed her husband a document. "You're being charged with unlawful entry, identity theft, and property fraud." He turned to my sister. "Did you know about this?" She stammered, eyes darting to me. "You called the police? We're family." "Family doesn't forge signatures," I said, "or empty safes." The officers escorted them out while I stood in the doorway, watching. No tears, no shouting, just stillness. Her last words before they left, "You'll regret this." I smiled. "No, you will." It took months for the legal dust to settle. They lost everything. The house they were trying to buy, the credit, the reputation. My sister avoided me, But I didn't chase her. I didn't need to. Revenge isn't about payback. It's about exposure. It's about letting the truth stand naked under light so harsh, even the guilty can't look at themselves. One night, I sat on that same couch, opened the app, and stared at the feed. Empty rooms. Quiet. Safe again. That's when it hit me. The irony. The cameras I installed to keep intruders out ended up revealing the ones already inside. They thought my silence was weakness. It wasn't. It was calculation. Because when people laugh in your face, when they mistake your calm for surrender, they forget. The quiet ones are always recording. And when the time comes, we don't shout, we press play.